It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. To the air, it's Riggs. The receiver grabs it.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw again. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They grab the early lead. Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Running game is working. They stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's caught. It's man. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Riggs. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by a tackle for a loss.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
We go. On the ready.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look at a throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now the running back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Watts. That's the spin move. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to that.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense really clicking here. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
1st and goal, and off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
Boy, if the defense can't get pressure on a quarterback, it's going to be a long afternoon. That time, the quarterback had all day back there to eventually find the open receiver for a touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pass not complete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. scanning the field. It's Riggs. Caught in the flat by the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking for his back. Pass caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Inside the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Snags a quick throw. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks an open space. Jukes to get past the man. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here we go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Riggs. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind it. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And this pass is on target, caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
To the air, it's Riggs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that.
And they heave it deep downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
4th down, look at a throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He'll try a pass here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Riggs. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. A 4th down completion to the running back. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And when you're a team that comes in